Hi, I'm Sue Vagts and I'm the Director of the Actuarial Science Program here at the University of Nebraska. And I'm here today with Actuarial Science students Madelyn and Daniel. And I'm going to be asking them some questions about their internships and about some other experiences that they've had while on campus. First, I'll ask them to introduce themselves.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us here today, Sue. My name is Madelyn. I'm a junior actuarial science major with minors in statistics and computer science, and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
And my name's Daniel. I'm a freshman actuarial science major from Tucson, Arizona with minors in math, statistics, and computer science.
Madelyn, can you tell me a little bit about your internship with Humana? What did you do as an intern for them?
Yeah, so this summer I had the privilege of interning with Humana. I was working in their corporate actuarial valuation department, which is their internal business department for actuaries. And with them, I was able to work on a few different reserving models. I did monthly reserving, and then I also worked on an IBNR, or incurred but not reported, statutory filing process for them.
Great. And Daniel, you haven't started your internship yet, but you'll be starting this summer. Do you have any idea what area you will be working in or what area you'd like to work in?
Yes, this summer I'll be starting at Ameritas Life Insurance, and I hope to be in the group insurance department, which covers dental and vision insurance.
That'll be really interesting. Great. How did you guys locate your internships?
Yeah, so I was actually able to find my internship through the College of Business Actuarial Science Career Fair. And when I went, there were tons of employers, and I was able to walk around and land a few interviews that I had the very next day, which was super convenient. But through that process, I stuck with Humana, went through their whole interview process, and was able to accept an offer from them.
And I found my internship on Handshake, which is a platform that the university provides that allows students to find jobs and internships, and it's really useful.
I'm so proud of both of you for getting such great internships. How did the College of Business prepare you for the career fair?
Yeah, I would say the College of Business is instrumental in preparing us for internships, full-time jobs. I particularly love the program for their resume review. I was able to build a resume that I am really proud of. They also helped me a lot on my elevator pitch, so when I was walking around at the career fair, I could effectively introduce myself and make a good first impression.
Personally, I got a lot of help from upper level students and older students in the College of Business. The tight-knit community really allows a nice environment so you can feel comfortable speaking and talking to the older students about anything you want or need.
That's great. I'm really glad that both of you reached out to resources within the college and among your peers. Daniel, as a freshman, you had only been on campus for about 4 weeks when the career fair started. That took a lot of courage to attend the career fair. How did you approach it as a freshman?
Yeah, I approached it with lots of uncertainty, but I stuck to what I knew and talked to people around the College of Business about what I needed to do to ensure my chances of getting an internship. And I crossed my fingers, and luckily I got one. So.
Really successful. That's great. That's awesome. What will you guys do during the year to prepare for your internship? Or Madelyn, what did you do last year to prepare for your internship?
Yeah, I was working in Louisville, Kentucky this summer, which was super exciting, but I had also never been there before. So a big part of my internship prep was looking at the area, figuring out where I would be living. And then I just brushed up on the skills I thought would be useful. I made sure to pay very close attention in my classes, work on my Excel skills, so that way I felt really prepared by the time I got there.
Yeah, this next semester I'm planning on taking this new class called AX 250, which is actuarial technical skills, which should help me improve Python and Excel coding.
We're really excited about that new class coming up. We think it'll really help our students to be better prepared for their internship, so I'm glad you're going to enroll in that one. Madelyn, what did you accomplish at your internship that you're most proud of?
Yeah, so I mentioned I was able to work on their IBNR statutory filing process, and that's a process that typically happens once a year for them, but it's pretty tedious and it takes them about 2 weeks. Using Excel VBA, which is a coding language, I was able to automate the process to take about 4 hours, maybe a day at tops, so I was able to save my team a lot of time, and I'm really proud of that.
I'm sure your team was very happy with that as well. Good work.
Thank you.
What have both of you done to study for your professional actuarial exams, and what has the college or the Actuarial Science Program done to help you?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things about the Actuarial Science Program here in particular is we have such a close-knit community. I think the upperclassmen are a great resource in helping you figure out what works and what doesn't. There's a pretty big learning curve associated with the exams, but also our coursework is super helpful. I am currently enrolled in Stat 462, which is a statistics class that aligns with Exam P, and I am becoming very prepared for that exam through that class.
Great.
This semester I'm enrolled in ACTS 440, which is interest theory, which helps you prepare for the financial mathematics exam. And in the class we use study materials that you could use on other exams that the university doesn't have classes for, so it's really helpful in preparing me to use those.
Very good. What have been some of your favorite experiences that you've had while on campus?
There's so many. It's hard to just pick a few. But one of my favorite involvements is I'm a part of the RIG School, which is a business and computer science focused program with cohort-based learning. So we have a tight-knit group of people that go to our whole 4 years together, and they have become some of my very best friends, and they're really wonderful. But I'm also involved in Greek life. I'm in Gamma Phi Beta, and they have provided me many leadership opportunities that have really helped me grow throughout my collegiate years, and I've met a lot of people that I would not be able to without them.
One of the most memorable experiences this year was the volleyball day in Nebraska. It was just such a huge event and it was so cool to attend. I'm also a part of the Nebraska Swim Club, and we meet a few times a week and swim and have fun. So.
All right. Well, thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. Madelyn, it's been such an honor to watch you grow as a leader over your freshman, sophomore, and junior year on campus. And Daniel, I really am looking forward to spending the next 4 years with you as well.
Me too.
Thank you so much for having us, Sue. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet.